Okay. Hi. I just spent about 10 minutes troubleshooting microphone settings. I have this. I'll try not to move it too fast because it's pretty sensitive. Sorry if I just deafened you. Um, uh, I've been thinking about falls from grace, right? I've just been thinking about everything that I try to achieve and everything that I try to do in my life. Um, and everything I try to be, but I've already said that. And how I go about problems and solving them. I've just been thinking about that constantly, right? So I've come to a sort of Frank Sinatra in his song "That's Life." He talks about how no matter how high he gets in January, well, not January specifically, um, he'll fall in June. How every up has its down, every coin has two sides. Technically three, if you're being, sucky. Um, I've just been thinking about that because right now I'm on an upswing. I've lost 30 pounds. I'm going to start exploring my passions. I'm creatively fulfilled with this. Um, and yet I'm scared. I'm fearful of what might happen, and what certain people might say, and how it's going to happen. I had this friend. I have this friend. I have both these friends still, who they decided. Well, one confessed his feelings to the other, and they decided as a whole to go together and be in a relationship. And I told them it was a bad idea, that they were putting timers on friendships. And I predicted 30 days before they broke up, or maybe it was like 17 days. I predicted a certain amount of time before they broke up, and then it damaged everyone's relationships permanently. Um, you know, and I was right. I was off by like 3 days, but I was right. And now my buddy Cade, my friend Killian's fine with it because I don't think she ever had feelings for him, and that she was mostly just doing it for his sake. And once she realized she couldn't have feelings for him, or sorry, they couldn't have feelings for him, then they broke it off. And that's whatever. I think they should have never gone into the relationship altogether. I think it was just unhealthy all around. Um, and it's unfortunate because earlier last year, around January actually, or maybe February or March, midway through the year, I revived that group. Like near the tail end of COVID, I got in and I said, "Hey, does anyone want to play Dungeons and Dragons? Because I'm sick of being lonely." And everyone responded, and we all got back together. And then by the end of the year, we're falling apart again. Of course, half of everyone doesn't know we're falling apart. Not much I can do about that. But my buddy is planning on leaving the server entirely, completely, and not coming back. And that's interesting because I like him and I like the person he broke up with. And honestly, we have our points of contention, but I like the other people in the server as well. I mostly have contention with Betty. Not gonna dox him. Not gonna tell you where I live and all that. Though you might be able to puzzle that out. This is a knife, but it's like I'm sad I was wrong, or rather, I'm sad I was right. It's like I was a prophet. Now I'm a historian, and hindsight is 2020. And I look back and I can't help but think that they should have listened to me. And yeah, they should have listened to me. And I feel bad. I feel awful. And I thought of an interesting philosophical question. is it the oracle's fault if the prophecy comes true? Right? If an oracle gives a prophecy and then the prophecy comes true, are they implicit in the crime? Because it's the nature of fate for us not to know it. For example, maybe if the oracle didn't give the prophecy, then it wouldn't have happened, right? The oracle never gave the prophecy, maybe it wouldn't have happened. But what if no matter what happens, it always happens? Then the oracle is a saint. But if it's never going to happen unless the oracle does it, then the oracle is the greatest of sinners. And I'm not sure which one I am. I don't know if my words are spoken with cruelty or with hope. I was hoping that by the end of the month they would be triumphant in beating me. But instead, they are despondent in defeat. Good night.